Thank you so much for joining me tonight. We're going to be doing a female meditation. I'm really happy you could join me. I'm excited to do this. It's going to be pretty simple, but I thought we could make the most of it. So in the next 30 minutes, I'm going to walk you through a couple of simple energy tools and steps to help clean out your female energy. And this is how this particular meditation is going to work. We're going to start with a regular grounding cord, and I'll walk you through how to set that up. Then we're going to do a female grounding. And then I thought we would work on the energy of bullies tonight and call our seniority back from the energy of bullies. And we're going to look at the energy of bullies and clear that from 3 different time periods, from grammar school, high school, and our adulthood. So that's a lot that we're going to do and try to squeeze into about 30 minutes. So I thought I'd just give you a heads up ahead of time how this is going to be structured. So we'll get started right away. And how this meditation is it's going to be a visualization meditation. So if you go ahead and get comfortable in a chair, seated with your feet flat on the floor, hips distance apart, and go ahead and close your eyes and start to bring your focus of attention right behind your eyes to a point we call the center of your head. And go ahead and take a couple of breaths in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Locate the spot at the base of your spine where you have a spinning energy center called your first chakra. And we're going to use that point for the location of your energy tool called a grounding cord. And you can create that grounding cord as a simple line of energy connecting you at the base of your spine straight down into the very center of the planet. So you can really visualize that line going through the seat of your chair, through the floor of the room that you're sitting in, through the foundation of the building that you're in, down deep through the dirt, the rocks, all the way to the center of the planet. And then devise a way to anchor that line of energy into the center of the planet so that you have a great visual of it being firmly attached. And then go ahead and visualize the top of that line at the base of your spine being firmly attached as well. If you want, you can open this line of energy up like a tube and use the hollow part to release foreign energy. Or you could visualize a waterfall around it and imagine that the energies you're ready to release are just falling right along the edge of that line of energy. So we're going to start releasing a couple kinds of energy right now. I want you to take a look around your space and see if you are holding on to any worry. And go ahead and if you feel like you're holding worry, go ahead and release that down this grounding cord you just created. You've probably heard me say this a million times, but worry is a future time energy. And if you catch yourself in worry, you can't really do anything about it until you pull your attention back into present time where you actually have your energy in your body to do something about it. So worry is not a helpful vibration. And go ahead and just release as much of that as you can find. You might actually hold the energy of worry in your jaws or in your teeth. So say hello to any of that energy that you might be experiencing and release that down your grounding cord as well. And then go ahead and look around your aura and your space for any fear, and allow yourself the space to release that fear. And again, just send that down your grounding cord. Let gravity pull it out gently. And you might be holding fear in your stomach. Go ahead and release any of that energy if you are. You might feel some of that in your chest. If you feel fear there, go ahead and release that. And then the next energy to release is anxiety. And I'm just covering some general energies that I see in everyone's aura tonight before we get started. So look around your aura for anxiety and go ahead and release that too. Let's go ahead and create a gold sun above your head so that whatever energies you just released of worry, fear, and anxiety, that you replenish right away with some gold. So create a gold sun above your head and take a few moments to call your energy back from the week, wherever you might have left your energy this week, even today, and direct it into that gold sun above your head. And when that sun is filled with gold, you can imagine grabbing it at both sides and pulling it right in through the top of your head and letting that gold run through your entire body and filling up your aura with gold energy. And you can even visualize the rest of that gold going down your grounding cord if you want to. Good. All right, well, now we're getting to the good stuff. We're going to start our female grounding. Now, your female grounding is a separate grounding cord, and the first part of it is a tube underneath your uterus. So go ahead and with your eyes closed, visualize a tube or a sac, however you want to visualize that grounding cord right underneath your uterus, and it drops down into your regular grounding cord. So you don't actually have to carry that particular uterine grounding cord all the way down to the center of the planet, because it's dropping into your main grounding cord. And go ahead and create that visual for yourself right now. And we want to ground a couple of things into this grounding cord under your uterus. And we're going to ground each of your ovaries into this. So create a line of energy from your right ovary into your uterine grounding cord. and create a line of energy from your left ovary into your uterine grounding cord, and let gravity start pulling the energy, well, the foreign energy, off of your ovaries. And our ovaries are like sponges and they absorb energy all day long. So this grounding is so important for you to incorporate into your regular meditation so that you do get this energy that winds up in our female space, grounded and out of your body. And once you have those ovaries grounded, you have sciatic nerves that come up the back of each of your legs, and they kind of go up to about your butt dimples, and then they curve in, and you're going to want to ground those sciatic nerves into that uterine grounding cord from the backside. So now you've got a grounding cord from the sciatic nerve in your right leg, and a grounding cord from the sciatic nerve in your left leg, and a grounding cord from each of your ovaries, all dumping into that uterine grounding. Now there's another piece to this, and that is grounding your actual female creative energy, which gets generated out in front of your abdomen, like you could think of it like a bowling ball or a basketball full of energy out in front of your abdomen. And so I want you to visualize a great big tube underneath that, and you're going to ground that tube all the way to the center of the planet and anchor that in. And once that tube is anchored into the center of the planet, gravity is going to do all of the work for you. All you have to do is just sit there and acknowledge the energy differences between your energy and foreign energy in those spaces. So go ahead and just turn yourself on full release right now. Let yourself release whatever foreign energy is accumulated in there for a few moments. One of the big energies that I think it's helpful if you keep your eye on is the energy of problems winding up in your female creative energy. So the grounding cord that you have, the tube out in front of you, in front of your abdomen, say hello to the energy of problems out there in your female creative energy. And let's just ground problems out of that for a few minutes. Your creative energy, or I should say your female creative energy, looks so tantalizing to most people that they will try to take it if they don't know how to create something as beautiful and as wonderful as your creative energy. So when you have these people putting their problems in your space for you to solve and create for them, it's important that you learn how to ground that energy out every day. Go ahead and start to let go of any responsibility energy that you find in your female space or your female creative energy, and release that. Good. And we're going to take the next few minutes to take a look at an energy that is very invalidating to us as spirits in female bodies. And I thought it might be a great way for us to just start our first Female Friday class off with clearing this energy. And that is the energy of bullies. And the first space that I thought we could look at would be the energy of bullies from grammar school. And I think how we can work this space is for you to just keep your female energy grounded. And as I talk about the energy of bullies in grammar school, look around your aura and start to say hello to any energies that light up, and you want to send them down your grounding cord. So you're really going to let gravity work with you and just pull out whatever comes up for you. So if you'll just keep your eyes closed and think back to grammar school and start to look around your aura for the energy of being bullied or being insulted or teased. And perhaps there was one person in particular, or it might have been just different people, but if certain people or names start coming up, go ahead, say hello to them and send those names and those people down your grounding cord. The reason I picked bullying is because it's invalidating to whoever gets bullied. But in this particular case, we're going to be looking at the energy of male bullies. So yes, women can be bullies too, but since this is a female class, we're going to be clearing male energy. So when you look around your space for the energy of bullying, really see if you can light up the male bullying from grammar school in this particular case. And what we want to do is start to release any pain that got stuck in this space. So that might mean emotions. I want you to say hello to any emotions that start coming up for you and ground those too. And in tonight's meditation, you don't have to bite off a huge chunk. I kind of want to walk you through this so that you can see the process of walking through these steps. And then if you want to repeat this meditation for yourself, you can if you want, and you can also work on more aggressive energies. For instance, instead of just bullying the next time you walk through it, you could work to clear and call your seniority back from bullies who were physically aggressive with you or possibly even sexually aggressive with you. For tonight's meditation, you can keep it simple just so you can walk through the meditation and get the steps. So back to clearing that male bully energy from grammar school. And also say hello to any teasing and insults. Those are great control energies. And we want to release those, clear those blocks, and then we're going to call our seniority back. All right, good job. Let's go ahead and fill that space in with a big gold sun. Now that you've cleared that out of your grammar school space. So you're going to create a gold sun above your head. And what we're going to do is I'm going to have you call your seniority back, which is your ability to be senior to that bullying. It's actually a space of neutrality. And you can call seniority back like you can call back any kind of energy vibration, the same if you were calling back happiness or sadness. It's a vibration and it can be seen as a color and it has a quality to it. So if you want to visualize the color that you left your seniority back in grammar school at, go ahead and visualize calling that color back into a gold sun above your head right now. And then when that sun is filled, go ahead and again, you're going to bring that sun in through the top of your head. Let that sun fill up all the cells of your body. Let it fill up your aura and let it fill up your grounding core. All right, good job. We're going to move on to high school now. So with your eyes still closed, go ahead and look around your aura and say hello to the energy of any high school bullies or the energy of being teased in high school. And let gravity start to ground those energies out of your space. And again, don't forget to say hello to the emotions that might be coming up for you when you think of being bullied. And let those get released down the grounding cord too. And when it comes to being bullied or insulted, you might want to say hello to the shame and embarrassment of being singled out and having that kind of attention being devoted to you. I should say unwanted attention. And ground those energies of embarrassment out. Think back in high school and your different classes, if there were certain students that pestered you or insulted you, and send them down your grounding cord. And remember, since we're working high school, I know that you probably can easily think of women that were bullying and insulting, but for our exercise tonight, we're just going to concentrate on the male energy of bullying. And I think saying hello to that shame and embarrassment is really the first step to letting go of all of it. And I think the second step is learning how to find forgiveness. So let's take a moment and see if at this point, if you can find any forgiveness for any of the people that so far you have found coming out of your space on this bullying and insult level. And if you can, just send that person a gold hello and offer them a hello of forgiveness. And then let's go ahead and have you start to call your energy back from high school. And call it back from on that seniority vibration. So again, whatever color you were witnessing your seniority vibrating at tonight, go ahead and call that back from your high school days and direct that into a big gold sun above your head. And then bring that gold sun in, fill yourself in, every bit of yourself with that gold energy of seniority. And we're going to work one last space, and that is your adult space. The reason why I started with grammar school and high school is because the adult bullies that you'll find in your life all rest on top of the pain pictures from the bullies from the younger part of your life. So that's why we started at the bottom and we're working our way up to adulthood. So, all right. In adulthood, I want you to keep your eyes closed and just allow yourself to release the energy of bullies in your adult life. And of course, I always love to start with this because I'm such a boss, a boss, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Masher. But you can always look to see if you have a boss or two in there on a bully level. Start to say hello to them, or associates that you have to work with. Just start looking around your life in present time for any bullies. Say hello to those energies. And if you recognize them, go ahead and send them down your grounding cord. And release the energy of being insulted. Being insulted is such a great control game because if somebody can insult you, they've got you in a picture of being judged, where you are accepting that judgment and then reacting to that judgment. As opposed to being able to find your neutrality to being insulted and letting that person have that picture of you and not letting it affect you or your value. So go ahead and release all the insult energy that you can find. And then any teasing that you might be experiencing as an adult. Go ahead and say hello to that energy and start to release it. Very good. And then just check your space one more time for any present time bullies. All right. You know, all of these bullies have one thing in common, and that thing is that they want to control your creative energy. So that's why I had you grounding your female creative energy this whole time that you're doing the meditation, because that's really what the goal is to get you to create for someone else. And my goal is to teach you how to own your female creative energy so that you get to decide who gets your female creative energy, when and where and how, so that it's you making the decisions on it and that you're not being unconsciously programmed to just give it away. So I hope you enjoyed that meditation tonight. I'm going to have you start to call your energy back from any adult bullies that you've left your energy in or still are trying to resolve situations with bullies. Go ahead and call your energy back into a gold sun above your head. Call it back as your seniority. You are taking your authority back. And when that sun is filled with your seniority, bring that sun in through the top of your head, fill yourself in, and enjoy that vibration of seniority. That's where your female power is. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. You can go ahead and bring in another gold sun and then open your eyes and come on out of trance. Good job. I wanted to talk to you about next week. I have a special class on Thursday night. It's a women's intuition class, and we're going to be cleaning out our emotional body. And I'm going to show you how to do that 2 different ways. One with a color spectrum and another using symbols for the 4 bodies and how to align your emotional body with your other bodies. So I'm really excited about that. And I wanted to explain to you how that class works. If you are a member in the Soul Support membership, that class will be $30 for you. If you're not a member, the class will be $50 if you want to attend. The Soul Support membership is $27 a month. So just for almost a little bit more than the price of a class, you can get the 2 monthly group healings as well as attend the women's intuition classes. So I wanted to hopefully make that clear to you, because my goal is to get you guys coming into that Soul Support membership where I can spend my time giving to you goodies, freebies, and all kinds of stuff there. So I wanted to offer that discount to you for those of you that are in the Soul Support membership. For those of you that are interested in joining that, please email me, contact me. My email is karinfogerty@gmail.com or Karen@karinfogerty.com. So I wanted to let you guys know about that. And for those of you that are in the Soul Support membership already, you have another healing coming at the end of the month, and that is on your energy channels. So I'll be doing an energy channel healing on the, whoops, I just had it the 29th, which will be another Thursday night. So if any of you have any questions, please don't hesitate to send me questions or suggestions for things that you might like healings on. And then I just have one other announcement, and that is that my monthly special still for October is on inspiration. And so if you would like to do the monthly special also, you can go ahead and email me at karinfogerty@gmail.com. Hope I covered everything, and I really look forward to seeing you next week in the Women's Intuition class. Thank you so much for joining me. Got my eyes on you. Have a great night tonight and enjoy your female energy.